Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs?
This is intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. An inside give to Jones. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Jones is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are back within a score. Parkey with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's Sammy Watkins who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Back out is the Bears defense. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start. Rodgers now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The Chicago defensive unit back out there. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Rodgers going to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is caught by Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. The first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first,
well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Back out is the Bears defense. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 25 before he's out of bounds. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And this will be incomplete. What, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million. And they're moving on to conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about